Okay, so this is how you, this is a video on doing the upgrade and showing in Windows. So what you do is you would have downloaded it to Downloads folder, and then you're going to select the upgrade folder there, and then you're going to move over and select Extract All Files, although I've already done it here, so I won't actually click it. But when it's all done, you'll end up with a folder, and the files will work when you open it. So you'll double click the upgrade file, and if you didn't extract all, it actually won't work, even though it does open the file. So just make sure if you're on Windows you do. If you're on Mac, you don't have to. So when you, this is explaining that when you click upgrade now, it's going to look for your production files or the files you work from, which you can actually have in a folder if you're working on your computer, although I've put them in this folder, production 2.044 data. Doesn't matter if you make a copy, you can make a copy of the data and media and put it in a folder like this, or if you happen to work from your computer regularly, you can just select the folder where you work that has data and media in it. So just showing you where that is. So once you click upgrade, it's going to ask you where is that, and you show where it is on your computer. And as I've shown you in mine, I have it in this production 2.044 data. So then you click OK. And then it's going to start importing, and it's okay if this comes up about the file sharing, just because you're not doing file sharing, not relevant. It may not pop up, it may for some. So it's going to import from different tables, and this can take a while depending how much data you have, and it's going to be importing from the old data and media file into the new data and media files. So I'll end up pausing this video for a moment. And now that import's done, so it's just finishing up. And it's going to perform a few other actions. And then when it's done, you click OK. And then when you click Quit, it's going to open FlatRatePro. You'll paste in your registration key, which I have copied onto a file over here, so I can just do that, but you would probably get it from the email. And so you just paste that in, say OK, and then it's going to retrieve your registration details. And now what it does here is it's going to run an update, and it needs to reset the passwords so that the new file will meet with the data in your old files, since we can't bring over the passwords from your old one. And you have an option here which is really good. You can enter in your email address and confirm it, and it's going to email you all of the account passwords, the temporaries, and then you just reset them individually later. If you get this alert of any other account dialog, you just click OK to it. Don't click cancel, because it will cancel the update script and you have to start all over and delete the FlatRatePro folder that it created. And it would only come up if you had an account called test or one of the original setup accounts like Joe Blow or Fred that was in the original file. Then it's going to let you know it's all updated and that they've all been reset. And then you'd say OK. Click continue. And now you're going to log in with your account and password, but it'll be the new one, the temporary one. So I'm going to use my test password here. And now it lets you know you've successfully set it up. And it goes in and it sets up your GoSync host file, getting your client number, and it goes through a couple things saying okay, just so you get a chance to see it. It imports your licenses and devices from our license server. And then basically then it's done, and it's going to open up FlatRatePro at that point, and that's the new file. And thank you. We'll hope that helps.